Hello and welcome to Mumbai Matters. I'm Mansi Fadke, Deputy Editor with The Print, and in this episode of Mumbai Matters, I'm going to talk about something that is often described as the white elephant of Mumbai. This is the Mumbai Monorail. The Mumbai Metropolitan Region Development Authority has decided to temporarily suspend monorail services from the 20th of September without giving a clear deadline as to till when the services would remain suspended. The decision comes after a committee's recommendation to temporarily halt services for a complete overhaul and modernization of the system. This committee was set up to probe the multiple technical glitches that the Mumbai monorail has been facing. On Monday too, a monorail rake had broken down mid-tracks and 17 passengers were left stranded. They had to be evacuated by placing a rake on the parallel track and connecting the two trains via a walkway. This was the third incident in just a month. In August as well, in two separate incidents, 1148 commuters were left stranded when two monorail rakes halted mid-tracks due to technical glitches. In the first such incident, passengers were stranded for more than 3 hours because there was a power failure. Ultimately, the MMRD had to depend on the monorail rake's own battery for the lighting and ventilation systems. The battery too drained out and several passengers had at that time complained of suffocation. This rake in fact had broken down on a curve. It was 70% tilted, and so this was a multi-agency rescue operation where the MMRDA had to take the support of the Mumbai Fire Brigade for ground evacuation. The MMRDA had suspended two officials after this incident. The MMRDA has said that the suspension of services is necessary so that it gets enough time to strengthen and modernize the entire monorail system. As of now, the monorail runs from 6:15 am to 11:30 pm on a daily basis, giving the MMRDA only about 3.5 hours at night for the testing and installation of the new rakes on the system. This limited window, it says, slows down progress as certain safety protocols need to be followed on the monorail, which requires the power rail to be switched off, discharged and recharged before every day's operation. While services remain suspended, the MMRDA plans to install a new signalling system, which is the communication-based train control system. It has already installed 260 Wi-Fi access points, 500 RFID tags and 90 train detection systems. With all of this, the MMRDA hopes to reduce the train intervals, enhance safety and improve the reliability of services. Moreover, it has procured 10 new rakes for the monorail system, of which 8 have already arrived and 2 are expected to be delivered later this year. These rakes, however, have not yet been put to use on the monorail system because the system is an older one and needs to be refurbished in order to match the specifications of the new trains. Safety certifications from the Commissioner of Metro Rail Safety are also pending. Now, while services remain suspended, the MMRDA hopes to speed up the installation, commissioning and testing of the new rakes and the signalling systems, as well as overhaul and retrofit the older rakes. It also plans to train more manpower during this period to deploy on the monorail system. The Mumbai monorail has had a rough ride since its inception. The corridor was initially criticized for being poorly planned and drawing very little ridership figures, which also impacted its maintenance. The line draws a daily ridership of about 18,000 to 19,000 commuters, which is a far cry from the glossy estimates of the 1.25 lakh to 3 lakh commuters that the MMRD had originally envisaged when the project was planned. There have been several operational glitches and accidents along the way, and the project has also been bleeding money in its expenditure on operation and maintenance. As per figures from the MMRDA's budget books, in 2024-2025, the monorail earned a ticketing revenue of 8.81 crore rupees from the sale of tickets as against an estimated 14.89 crore rupees. The expenditure on its operation and maintenance that year was 60 crore. In the previous year, which is 2023-24, the monorail's ticketing revenue was 10.02 crore, while expenditure on operation and maintenance was 105 crore rupees. In 2022-23, the ticketing revenue was 7.5 crore, while the operation and maintenance expenditures stood at 89.15 crore rupees. The monorail has had a bumpy ride since its inception. The then Congress and Nationalist Congress Party government started implementing the project in 2009, but it was marred by inordinate delays. The first phase of 8.8 kilometers from Chembur to Vadala was eventually commissioned in 2014 ahead of the Lok Sabha and Maharashtra Assembly election that year. The entire corridor of 19.5 kilometers right up to Jacob Circle, which is Sant Gadge Maharaj Chowk, was commissioned only in 2019. Initially, when only the first phase was operational, the monorail was being used more as a joyride, with ridership typically spiking over the weekend. When the second phase, right up to Jacob Circle, was commissioned, it added some more populated neighborhoods on the monorail map and ridership picked up just a notch. However, by then, the quality of monorail services had already deteriorated because of poor maintenance, poor ridership, lack of spare parts, and so on. The MMRD eventually terminated its contract with Larsen & Toubro and Malaysia's Komi Engineering, which had built the monorail and were also responsible for running it and maintaining it for the first few years. The MMRD terminated the contract, citing several contract breaches and poor quality of monorail services. But then even after it took over the operation and maintenance of the monorail, services continued to suffer because the MMRDA found it difficult to procure spare parts, mainly because of the limited domestic experience in monorail systems and rakes. Eventually, the MMRDA started sourcing spare parts locally and refurbishing trains. In November 2017, monorail services were suspended after a rake caught fire near the Mysore Colony station and an inquiry was set up. The services had at that time resumed only after 9 months. Now, yet again, the monorail is facing an indefinite suspension. That's all that I have for you for now. Thank you so much for watching Mumbai Matters. I am Mansi Phadke with The Print.